In a quaint house bathed in history, cozily snuggles an attic, swept off by the dusty winds of time, shrouded in stories and secrets. It is more than just an attic, it is a vault filled with relics of a bygone era, each bearing a tale untold. Among them, a motley collection of antique dolls, etched with an uncanny beauty, invests the space with a strange allure. As we weave our way through the cobweb aesthetics, the tales sculpted into these dolls unfurl, pulling us into mysterious circumstances glittering with intriguing history. Something about this place echoes a time long past, and yet, keeps the mystery alive. Among the dolls, one stands out for her age and uncanniness, Madelaine. Aged like a fine vintage, her porcelain features paint a picture of timeless beauty and mystery. Rescued from oblivion, she holds court as the oldest of the troupe. Madelaine isn't your ordinary doll. Sometimes, you would find her gaze following you, often found out of place, in corners of the attic where she wasn't left. Her movements, inexplicable and eerie, have birthed whispers of the impossible. Some even say, she's got a life of her own. But, who is Madelaine, you ask? Come along as we unearth the saga of this enigmatic puppet. Night's arrival unfurls a tapestry of haunting events, where logic loses to the paranormal. The long shadows of the house would seem to cradle a pulsating, eerie silence, and the hitherto peaceful domicile turned into a stage for unexplained phenomena. Dolls rumored to come alive, moving on their own accord. A frenzied dance under the moonlight, perhaps. The silence disrupted by bursts of childish giggling, bouncing off the walls. Echoing footsteps trailing from the attic across the house in the thick of the night. It was as if the relics wished to tell something, a secret lying in the heart of the attic disrupting the sanctity of the house. Unable to bear the nightly spectacles any longer, the occupants invite a paranormal expert. As he enters the enigma that is the attic, he's drawn to Madelaine. Unraveling her narrative, he uncovers a tragic past tying Madelaine to a young girl, Rebecca. A tale of innocence lost and unresolved desires. The doll, it would seem, is imbued with Rebecca's spirit. Some unseen threads entwining the lost girl's soul with Madelaine's porcelain vessel. The revelations send a shudder through the room. Could Rebecca be the source of the midnight mischief? The giggling? The footsteps? The answers lie within the tragic saga of Madelaine, the doll. The time has come to sever the shackles binding Rebecca's spirit to Madelaine, to permit the lost soul to finally find peace. The paranormal expert performs a methodical rite, setting the stage for liberation. As he chants in a tongue lost to time, an odd calm descends, rippling through the attic, touching each relic, each doll. The climax shatters into a hushed silence. In the stillness that follows, the dolls rest, quiet in their eternal vigil. The giggling, the footfalls have ceased. The house, now stripped of its eerie cloak, bathes in tranquility. The restless spirit freed, peace is finally reinstated within the dwelling.